Alright, what's going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video comparison. So now we're going to take a look at the two Thanos that are available at the moment. We all know as the time of this video, there's another Thanos coming, which is the battle damage version. We're not going to talk about that, but instead, if you haven't picked up a Thanos yet, and you got this itch that you just want to buy one, you just want it now, and you don't want to wait for the battle damage, let's take a look at what's the best Thanos for you. Depending on what movie you like, what do you like better? One is more expensive than the other, but one looks better as far as aesthetic wise. We'll take a look at all the factors, accessories, body type, head sculpt, the price, and then we're going to make an assessment of maybe which one is better for you. So stay tuned, and I hope this video would help you out if you are planning to buy one right now. Alright, so now we'll take a look at the accessories of both figures. Obviously you can see it right away. There's so much more hands on the endgame Thanos compared to the two of the Infinity War Thanos. One thing that makes up for all of those hands is this big arm right here by the Thanos from Infinity War. Well, not that specific arm, but he does have the arm that bends, that would kind of like do the snap. That's a big deal changer for me, if you ask me, because it changes the look of the figure. Now, as far as extra head sculpt, they both come with, they have the exact same head sculpt, both the mad one and the non-screaming one. The endgame Thanos also comes with, you know, the open palm hands as far as the gauntlet, and also the fisted gauntlet, so that's a tie. The base, I actually like the endgame better. It's smaller. I like the artwork better compared to this this regular, I would say, dynamic stand that we get from from Hot Toys back then. It has this clear pole, but again, I like the endgame better. As far as accessories, he comes with the helmet here, which I forgot to add, but the endgame comes with a removable helmet. I mean, the removable helmet and this blade, which obviously the Infinity War didn't, because he never really used it on the scene. However, instead, you come with this this backdrop of Titan, which it's pretty nice. You know, I like it. I actually do use it. And the endgame version does not have any backdrop. Now, keep in mind the endgame version is a bit more expensive as well compared to the Infinity War version. But I think the arm, even though the endgame can actually do that, bend the arm, you're gonna damage that arm over time compared to the Infinity War, which is it is molded like that. So I think that's a big plus. But overall, if I have to grade it, I'll give it to the endgame with the helmet and the blade. I think that's a game changer right there. The helmet, the blade, and the extra hands does make up for that bendy arm that Infinity War does offer. Alright, as far as the body, obviously this is called the Armored Thanos version, so the armored is all over the place on this guy, and it's actually beautiful. And there's a lot more battle damage than I thought it would, because they are releasing another battle damage Thanos in the near future. But this one, if you don't want to pick that up, and if you're just looking for non-clean armor, this is definitely not clean. As you can see, there's a lot of scratches in there, and compared to this Thanos, which is the Infinity War, you got the fabric pants, even the boots are different, as you can see there. A lot more, I guess, humanized, so to speak. See, there's no armor in there. I guess if you put a shin guard on it, the boots itself, you know, like there was a scene where he removed all his armor, I believe in Infinity War. So I mean, even the base of the shoe, yeah, it has some plates on it, so you can't just say that it's just the armor itself. So obviously the pants, if you take out the armor of this guy, it's still not the same pants. You can see the black kind of leather material in there. It's not present in here. Again, that's not armor. The belt, different. So I always thought that the armor that he took off, and you know, he kind of made it as a scarecrow or something, this would be underneath that armor, but you know, it's not. But again, I'm perfectly fine with it. I love both figures, so I'm okay with it. But again, this battle damage armored Thanos, if you're just talking about a presence in the shelf, this has way more presence, obviously, than the Infinity War Thanos. Alright, so as far as the head sculpt, I don't know why mine has like a little shine on the forehead. It doesn't really bother me all that much, but it's worth noting. That's a little annoying, but it's a beautiful head sculpt. They both share the same set of head sculpt, so you got that, and on the other side, you also got that the screaming head sculpt from Infinity War, and both of them does have amazing head sculpt. Now, obviously, to make this stand out, you want to put in the helmet. I'm not sure if that shine on the forehead was caused by the helmet, but let me just put this in. Alrighty, as you can see there, that is beautiful. Once you put in the helmet, it becomes like a whole new figure. Obviously something that I haven't seen in a while, but because I've been used to the Infinity War head sculpt, which is nothing, to frown upon. This is a beautiful head sculpt as well, but with the helmet on, it just brings it to the whole new level. It just looks like Thanos on the movie itself. Alright guys, so now you've seen the two Hot Toys Thanos that are currently available. So if you haven't even picked one up and you're deciding, these are the two that's out there right now. So we all know there's going to be a third Thanos. So, if you can wait for that, it's up to you. But if you ask me which one of these two I would personally get, let's say I haven't even picked one up yet, I would still go with Infinity War. I love the movie better. I love the Infinity War movie better. I think this encompasses Thanos more, and I only say that because there's another Thanos that's coming out in the near future, and that is the battle damage Thanos, which you can make an argument that is better than the one that I bought. That one has the actual nano gauntlet. It has a different head sculpt, and I just think it looks better to me. It just, to me, it speaks, I guess, more Thanos to me. Now, this guy has some battle damage as well, but the inclusion of that nano gauntlet is, it's big to me. Now, I know it's not there yet, but it is coming. So we'll use him as a placeholder for the battle damage Thanos. This is the I don't Titan version. I don't know, but yeah, that's the only. If you haven't bought any Thanos at this point, in my opinion, and you're holding off, I would say they're both good. They're both really, really good figures. You can even make the argument that the armored version is better, and it is true. Overall, he got the base, he got the sword, he got the he has got the helmet. The armored is better. The movie, I like the Infinity War better, but as a standalone figure, just a figure itself, he encompasses Thanos. He got the gauntlet. So if you're happy with just a good combination of comic book look / movie Thanos, then this might be the right one for you, because he does have the gauntlet, not the nano one. So if you just want one Thanos, both representing comic and the film, then go ahead. You don't even have to wait. I think it's available right now in a Big Bad Toy Store. But if you're looking for something that would represent the movie well, I always think, hey man, it's once in a lifetime we're gonna get a villain like this. It was beautifully made. That's why I'm leaning towards the Infinity War Thanos. This guy right here is beautiful. He got this arm, that's bending arm, that is unique. And like I said, if you pick this one up, you have the chance to pick up the battle damage version, which is pretty similar to what you'll get here. In worst case scenario, if you got him, I believe you can get the gauntlet as well and include that on the... I could be wrong. It could be a totally different way of putting the gauntlet. But, it's you already have him anyway. So that's just my take on it. Or, better yet, pick up all three. I'm saying I'm not going to pick up the battle damage Thanos, but you never know, man. You never know. I might. I love the character so much from the movie, that I just might dip into 3 Thanos. Hey man, I got like 4 Iron Man right now, going for 6, half of what Thanos is. So yeah, we'll see. But in the meantime, I'll settle with this guy right here. That's just my take on it. Let me know in the comments down below how you would approach this. If you're gonna buy one Thanos or gonna buy all. Are you waiting for the endgame version? I mean, are you waiting for the battle damage version? I would love to hear your thoughts. So put it on a comment down below. And as always, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Give a thumbs up to this video. It really does help out the channel. And I would see you guys in the next review.